Well, guys, you heard from the title. DBD is in a bad spot. Let's talk about it. We're going to be streaming some games, and in the meantime, we're going to be talking about why DBD is in a bad spot, coming from somebody that has roughly 5,000 hours in this game. Now, I am in love with Dead by Daylight. I've been in love with Dead by Daylight ever since 2018. Now, I've never committed to Dead by Daylight, and I have never found my, let's say, passion on the game. For me, when I play video games, I can't commit to a video game for longer than 2 years at a time. I've played Dead by Daylight on and off for the past 6.5 years, so I know quite a bit about the game. I would personally say I know everything about the game, but there are still things out there that not anybody knows, and there are things that people still have to learn. Today we're going to be talking about it. So, we're going to talk about why DBD is in a bad spot and how they can fix it. Now, it's not going to be easy for DBD to fix where it's at because of, all the bugs and nerfs and everything and buffs to all these other killers. Well, let's talk about where the game is currently. Currently, the game is in a bad spot because of the new killer. We're not going to say the new killer is a problem, but the way she is currently cannot stay in the game for too long, otherwise people will just completely quit or just sacrifice playing Survivor. The Krasu is by far the strongest killer in the entire game now, above Nurse, and that's coming from somebody that went on the PTB, believed she was just an A tier, maybe high B tier, low A tier level killer. Now she goes to the live servers with 10 buffs. All of them not being substantially by the eye, but just absolutely insane buffs. These buffs, made her instantly be able to vault pallets while she's in headlong flight, make it to where she can also headlong flight around loops and obstacles that she wouldn't be able to do in the PTV. And her being able to just catch up in kind of similar to the ghoul in chase and be an anti-hold W key, makes her a force to be reckoned with, and people have already exploited her by using Bamboozle and Dissolution, which are two of the most strongest perks on her, and I've also seen people use Blood Favor and Undying to, absolutely wreck an absolute lobby. You don't even need Blood Favor on her. To be honest, you don't even need anything on Krasu to be good at her. From the games I've played as her, I have not lost very many, and she is by far the strongest killer in the game with a very easy to learn power. Being able to M1 as you get your infection is insane. She is just a better plague and ghoul put together. That's what I think she is, and very easy to play killer with little to no skill. Now, the way DBD needs to fix their game is they need to fix the killers that have been nerfed to the ground. The Onryos, the Skull Merchants, the killers that have been just completely revoked of being able to really compete in the DBD roster with some of the high-level killers such as Huntress, Nurse, and Blight. When it comes to Krasu, yes, I think it's fine for DBD killers to be strong, because having a majority of strong and weak killers makes for some fun and interesting gameplay. But when a killer is so unbelievably uncounterable, it makes for certain killers that have little to no hours on the killer first couple games, with a little bit of time on killer to know what they're doing, a couple thousand hours maybe, playing against the stack of 10,000 hour survivors apiece, and being able to roll them without them even being able to complete a generator is completely stupid, in my opinion. So yes, DBD's in a bad spot, but I think all the devs have to do is just listen to the requests of the community and make it come true. Because, there's a lot of ways you can fix the Krasu, and there's a lot of ways you can fix some of the other killers, such as Nurse. Give her a longer recharge on her blinks. I think that would be a perfect balancing change. She wouldn't be the best killer or the worst killer in the game, obviously. She would still be fantastic. Might not be the best killer in the game, but she'd still very well be in the top 5, but she would be more counterable. You know, some killers are in perfect spots, in my opinion, such as your Draculas, which I think Dracula is fine. You know, maybe you can nerf how consistently he can use his forms and whatnot. And then some killers you should definitely buff or dredge. Make more lockers spawn on the map so you can teleport, and make it impossible to know if the dredge is teleporting. Then the killer's good. But, yeah, we're going to get into some games. I'm going to be done talking about that. I want to try out a build. I want to try Alien Instinct on Plague. So we're going to see how that does for me. And we're going to do... We'll do Exorcism Amulet. And we will do... We'll do rubbing oil. We'll try this out. We'll see how we do. Oh, you know what? I actually kind of want to try Severed Toe. Let's try that. And then... We'll throw in Blessed Apple in there. Let's try this out. Thanatophobia, obviously the best plague perk in the game. This perk is almost default in every single one of my builds whenever I play her. This perk, anytime a survivor becomes injured by any means, every other survivor and that survivor suffer from a 2% repair speed, sabotage speed, and healing speed debuff, up to a maximum of 18% with 4 stacks. If you have 3, it's 6%, 2, it's 4%, 1, it's 2%, 0, it's 0%, but if you get all 4 injured, it gives a buff to 18%. I'm not sure if it's 20 or 18, but it's one of the two. Pop, fantastic. Gin Regression, just so you don't have to walk out the way to go get your pain reses. Alien Instinct, fantastic perk, I would say on paper, because, you know, it's like a mini barbecue, but they're oblivious, so that's good. I kind of want to try out the pain res on this killer. So we'll take off Pop and use pain res. That's 4 med kits. But yeah, we're here to have some fun today. You know, play a couple games, and, you know, I just wanted to have a quick talk about where I think DBD is. I personally think the game is extremely buggy at the moment, and I want to see DBD fix the game, and please fix the Krasu. Make her a little bit weaker. You know, just take away a little bit from what you buffed her. Just revert her back to PTB, because then she would be fine. The only change I really want them to make is, please, for the love of God, change how quickly she can swing after infecting you, because there is no reason why the killer should be able to instantly swing after she pukes on you. Or I should say regurgitates on you. I don't think that's fair. Alright, so our 2 add-ons. Rubbing oil is going to make it to where if a survivor is infected by any means, if they're working on a generator, it makes it 50% more effective for them. Alright, we see an ace. Well, that is our first down. My game is a bit loud. I need to turn it down. We see a Claudette. swing at her like this, and we get our second down pretty quickly. Good chases so far. We have a pain res right here we can also use for some more general aggression. We see the ace, he has alien instinct, so we could probably sneak up on him. Actually, we have a thing right here. Or, who is that, Dwight? We know where the ace is. We'll kick this. Take our M1. And then we will try to run him down. Alright. So far some good chases. We have another painters right here we can use. And now we'll use our alien instinct. He does have sprint burst. But they did not expect what just happened to them. So we'll go throw her on another hook, and that's 4 downs already. We do need to go back and kick that generator. I do like alien instinct. I think it's very good. We do see a survivor going over there, which is fine. So we'll go ahead and kick this. Still don't know what the thing is doing. That's balanced landing, I think, right? We know everybody's about to start. We'll go this way. Believe her. Ooh. Ace. What was that play, buddy? You shouldered the burden? He drops this. Kind of stuttered there. Should not have stuttered. They do their first gen, which is fine. Well, that didn't need a peek on that. We'll let Ace go. We'll run this way, actually, so we can get our corrupts. Purge. I saw a survivor down the hallway. So we'll grab our corrupt and we'll run this way. I want to find the thing, but... Oh my. That's 2 downs. now we should be able to see where our Claudette is. Goes for the save. No, Claudette's walking this way. Looks like we do have to walk upstairs to hook her. So we will do that. And then we will look for the Fang. And then potentially get it down. She probably has Dead Hard. We know where our Fang is. Well, she DC'd, I could have gave her the hatch. So we'll just do something very toxic. Drop him. Close the hatch. Mori him. And GG. Safe to say I do think Alien Instinct's a very good play for her. I'm curious to see what the survivors are running for GG's. Very fun game. Alright, we had a P100 Fang with Finesse, Windows, Dead Hard, and Decisive. She did have Dead Hard. And a Medkit. Iron Will, Resilience, Shoulder the Burden, and Resurgence. Resurgence was useless. Resilience, Windows, Vigil, Sprint Burst. So they did have 3 Resiliences in this game. Dead Hard was a good pull. This is why Dead Hard's usually one of the better exhaustion perks to run, except for Light and Balance Landing, I think. Sprint Burst, Deja Vu, Resilience, and Windows. So we had 3 windows of opportunities, 3 Resiliences, 2 Sprint Bursts, a Vigil, DS. Pretty crutch survivor perk builds here. And they weren't a bad squad by any means. Just a very good played game. GG's, well played for them. I do like Alien Instinct, it's very nice. Very, very nice. Pain Res is also very nice. We did get a good map for us though. It's a good play game. We're gonna hop into a different killer now. Let's try. Let's do a. I do want to keep getting better at Springtrap. Yeah, we'll play a Springtrap game. I do need to go for killer adepts. Matter of fact, let's go for some killer adepts. Let's try to get some of the killer adepts I don't currently own. Let's look and see which ones I don't have, because I don't have very many, because I don't do killer adept. I do have a adept wraith, trapper, and hillbilly, but I don't have adept nurse. I have adept hag. I don't have adept doctor or nurse. I don't want to do either. I'm gonna make the builds for each one on on the 7th preset of each killer, so that I know I have my adept. Nurse is calling. We'll just look up nurse. Strider, thanatophobia. We have doctor. Again, the 7th preset. We'll just look up doc, and it should just give us the 3 doctor perks. Monitor, abuse, overcharge, and overwhelming presence, which aren't actually that bad, but I'm just terrible with doctor, so yeah. Let's see, who else's adepts do I not currently have? I have every survivor's adept in the game. I do not have Myers' as adept, so we can put that on and eventually try to go for that. On the 7th preset, of course. So we'll do all 3 of these. Which, this one's going to be kind of difficult, to be honest. It's based off perks. I know I don't have Huntresses, I don't think. Yep, nope, don't have Huntresses adept, so we'll have to do Huntress. I have Leatherfaces, interestingly enough. I don't have Huntress, I don't have Pig, so I have to do both of them. Huntress, that's a Wraith perk. Huntress is gonna be difficult, straight up. Huntress and Pig. Why do I have so many Pig builds? Can you copy a preset? Okay, we'll just put it on preset 4 for Pig. Make a choice, Skirt Trick, Hangman's Trick, and Surveillance. Alright, let's continue to look. I know I have quite a few killer adepts that I don't have. Clown is one of the very few I do have. I do have spirits as well. I don't have legions. I somehow don't have plagues. Interesting. Legion. We'll look up Legion. And then we will go to plague and put plagues 3. To be fair though, I do think plagues is going to be pretty easy, because I'm pretty solid at plague. And she has 2 fantastic perks already that I use, so really just running those 3 won't be that difficult for me. Let's check. I'm going to write it down in my notes, and then we're going to start hopping into games of the adepts. Okay, adept. We're going to write it down. Go to Ghostface. We don't have Ghostface. That's not it. Don't have Oni. Don't have Slinger. That one shouldn't be too difficult. I don't have Pyramid Head. I don't have Blight. Also a very interesting one. I don't have Freddy. Freddy should be interesting. Don't have Twins. I mean, who would have Twins as adept unless you're a Twins main? Not very many. Don't have Trickster, so I don't play Trickster, so I've played a couple games of him. I haven't done bad with him recently. Don't have Nimmies. I don't have Artists. I don't play Artist enough. Used to play her. No, I don't. I have Onryos. Interesting. I don't have Dredge. No Wesker. I have Knights Adept. How the hell do I have Knights Adept? I don't remember ever using that. I have to get Skull Merchant's Adept. That's going to be a fun game. Singularity. That's also going to be a fun game. He's actually pretty good, though. I don't have Xeno's Adept. That one shouldn't be too bad. Don't have Chucky's. I don't have Unknowns. Don't have Vecnos, but I will get that one very soon. I don't have Dracula's. Don't have Houndmasters. I haven't done shit for Houndmaster either. God damn it. I don't have Ghouls. Don't have Spring Traps. And the last Adept I don't have is Krasu, because she just came out, but I already have that chapter 87% of the way done, which is very interesting. And then the ones I don't have now are Nurse, so I'll go put them in order. We have Nurse, Myers, Huntress. Oh wait, Myers, then Doctor. Freddy, Pig, Legion, Plague. I have to get all of these. Nurse, Myers, Doctor, Huntress, Freddy. Pig, Legion, Plague, Ghostface, Oni. Slinger, Pyramid Head, Blight, Freddy, Twin. I already have Freddy on there, so it would be Blight, Twins, Trickster. Nemesis, Artist, Dredge, Wesker, Skull Merchant. Singularity, Xenomorph, Chucky, Unknown, Vecna, Dracula, Houndmaster, Ghouls, Springtrap, and Krasu. So I only have 11 Killer Adepts. So we have quite a few Killer Adepts to do. We will start with the Nurse. I don't have any add-ons for her, like, at all. We'll do Catatonics, Boy's Treasure. And then if I have any blood point offerings, I do. We're gonna endure suffering. We'll use Wooden Horse, which is decreases extra fatigue from missed blink attacks and decreases extra fatigue from chain blinks. So, regardless, we'll be pretty fine. This is a killer I'm not great with. There's no gen regression. I think the best way to play this is just get lucky. Obviously, we are trying to go for the merciless victory, so we have to get a 4K. Hopefully my survivors aren't very good. Fog Vial's kind of that's kind of gay. Nurses isn't gonna. None of these perks are really gonna do anything. This is like playing Nurse with just add-ons. So we'll see. We'll see how we can do. I have no faith for this. We're going for the Adepts now. It's gonna be a brutal time. But since I am rank 1 and I don't have to worry about depipping or anything unless there's cheats or IDC, then you know, as long as we get blood points at the end of the day, we're gonna have some fun trying to do this too. We're not gonna get aggravated. Although I do get pretty aggravated when I do Adept Killers, because it's so challenging, bro. Might as well start chipping away at the Adepts now while I have a chance, because these are, I want to get all the trophies in DBD, and I have 217 of the 282, so. Not a terrible map for us. Not a terrible map whatsoever. But we did spawn in the other corner, so they gotta be on that side of the map or at Killer Shack. They could be over here. did have basement, but I don't want to worry about that right now. We'll get some basement aggression going on this one. Go for the pick. Lara's gonna go back to the chin, that's fine. Not terrible. Not terrible so far. Okay, this guy's on death hook. That's good for us as well. You know they're on that side of the map. I want them to do those two gens realistically. But okay. I'll take that. We'll take that as well. Lara just did that chin. Okay, we can find the Lara Croft. Get somebody out of the game, that would be good. That's very good for us. Make it a 3v1 now. We'll go for you. Get 360. I'll give him that. Drop chase on him. Head back to our gens. Yeah, we're gonna have to try this again. Yeah. Oh man, tough game. Gungeon. Yep, there you go. GG's. I need to get some add-ons on her, bro. Oh, if I would have, I couldn't commit to that Felix chase. I committed for too long. Gave her time to do the gens. I need better add-ons on nurse. We'll just run no add-ons. We'll see how that does. Yeah, this is gonna be very difficult, to say the least. This is gonna be very, very difficult. I gotta get lucky, man. Like, I gotta get lucky, like quick downs, bro. My start wasn't bad, but it was just I made a slight mistake. I was missing my blinks, and the Felix was actually cooking me. So, yeah. We're gonna try. We're gonna try. I don't think I played too bad last round. Like, I'm not a, I'm not a nurse player, so... Again, they played well. They did what they needed to do. They did their objective. Yeah, nurse is going to be a harder dip for sure. One of the more difficult ones for me, at least, just because I'm not great with her. There's a couple killers that I'm not ready to do. Tricksters and, Slingers are going to be brutal. But, hopefully we can make it work. Hopefully we can make it work. If not, then is what it is. That was my first nurse game in like a month, too. This is just brutal. I can win on this, though. I think I can do this. My gens are... Wow, we have 3 gens in main building. That's... Alright, so far very bad. Yeah, this is not gonna be easy, bro. Stuttering too much. This guy's just playing so good, and I'm not playing good at all either. What is this nurse bug? What the f- Bro, wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. We can turn this around. I got some nurse's calling value, very interesting. Nice. We can win this. Terrible start, but we can win this. can't be serious. I gotta drop him. Bro, we just gotta kill this guy. No, man, no! Why didn't I just blink again? Bro, I got a bug. No, man, I had it all around, bro. Oh, man. Oh, I could have had a 4K, bro. Fuck. That's not enough, bro. That's only gonna be fucking ruthless, man. Fuck, man. I almost did it. I almost did it, guys. Shit, that was such a bad game. So bad. Oh, I was so close, bro. I was trying so hard. We gotta try a different adept, bro. I think, can we just keep thugging it out? Fuck it, we'll thug it out. Yes, that's the add-on I want. The heavy painting. That's what we want. Heavy painting. We can do it. We can do it. We want to run a Ataxic Respiration and Heavy Painting. These two... Even Catatonic Boy's Treasure isn't bad, but Heavy Painting is her best add-on for me. For sure. We're gonna do Catatonic and Heavy Painting. Hopefully, just hopefully, we can get the win. All we need to do is just get our downs. I was so close. That's 4 Vs. 4 Vs. Boom dump truck ass? Okay, bro. Like... oh, man. So far, it's not been bad. We've done better each game. Hopefully, we don't have to play too many more games. But I am determined to get this out of the way so it'll never have to be done again. Because as soon as I can get this adept, like, I'll have the trophy. You know, being a trophy hunter, you know, it's going to take a couple games. Every single adept always going to take a couple games. It's much harder to get the killer adepts than it is the survivor ones. I fucking knew we were going to get this map. This is probably Nurse's worst map, too, in the entire game. Bad prediction. gotta get it down, bro. That's the most unlucky shit I've ever seen in my life. Oh my god, bro. Please. What am I hitting it? What? Oh, I'm getting very aggravated, man. Yeah, this is not going to be a good game. Fuck, bro. Okay. As long as we can get somewhat of quick downs, we should be okay. Yes, okay, that's fine. That's fine. fine. Get one. Yes. Pick this. My God. What? Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Yes! Yes, get on her. That's gotta be double, that's gotta be nearest to death, right? That's gotta be. That's a 4K. That's a 4K. Let's fucking go, man. It's gotta be it. And a DC to end it off. Let's fucking go. Yes! Let's go, man. GG. Fuck, I had to play. I had to lock in so hard. There was 2 ghost notes, man. They were fucking. Dude, I was trying so hard. I tried out of my mind to get that done, bro. I finally got it. Okay, it took 3 games, but we got it done. So we can check Nurse off. Oh, man. We can check Nurse off. Damn, that took way longer than I wanted it to take. well. So I never have to do Nurse of Death again. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream there, guys. We finally got it done. It took us a minute, but we got it done. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoy, like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, comment down below what your favorite part about the new DLC is, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces.